Hello, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a brand new video. Yeah, and this time on the Magic Roundabout I have this Matchbox Super Kings Jaguar xj12 police car. So as you watch it go round, just want to say hello to my friends of the channel, welcome back. Any recent friends that have joined, welcome aboard, hope you enjoy these videos. So yeah, this is my next one I'm going to do. So I've been marking out livery for this one to see if it'll work or not, and I think it will do. So yeah, we'll get off Magic onto the bench and have a good look at it. I see you there. Right, okay, here we are then. So you've got the Matchbox Super Kings Jaguar xj12 police car. Right, 3 rivets, 2 at the back, 1 at the front. So start by drilling those out. Right, actually, what size drill bit is this? No, I can't remember now. Right. Right. Okay, right. So you drill these out in any order. I just do it this way because it's easier for me. That's okay, that's those drilled out. Right, so your base plate should come off now very easily. There you go. Here's the usual Matchbox suspension. Don't know whether I'll take the wheels out and put it through the caustic yet. I don't know yet. We'll see. Right, so you've got your front bumpers that just pull off. Sometimes I keep these, sometimes I don't. But if you ever do one of these, the choice is yours. This one as well, I might leave this off as well. Useful spare parts. Interior, the glass could be saved. We'll come to the interior in a moment. Right, it's got these lights on the top here, so they need to be removed. It's quicker to use a drill. Only plastic, so it should be easy. Useful spare parts there. Right, so you've got the glass, you've got the lights, and you've got your bumpers. All you reused for your body to be storing these. Right, now then, what I do on these is I like to drill out the recesses or the holes where the lights sit on the front, here and here. I don't know if I've got one here. I might have one there I can show you, just for example. Where's it? Matchbox one? Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Go Oh, okay, I haven't got one to show you, so. Right, okay, I'm attempting to do this on camera now, so bear with me. No, can't hear it. Okay, so that's one done. So it looks like you've got a hole for the headlight. I'll do on the outside ones as well. And you get the idea then. There you go. So I do have two, I've got a camera now. So you've got the idea. Right, so that's the front lights all drilled out. Right, next thing to do is I've got to cut the wings. So get me a hacksaw. What I do is I just cut just a little bit before to mark it so you can see. Usually cut along there just so you've got the front wing cut away like that on both sides. So I'll try and do one on camera for you so you've got the idea. Do this off camera, I think it's going to be easier. So I'll show you that bit when it's all done. Oh, okay, so I've cut the wings both sides. That's near side. Yeah, so I went a slightly bit wrong. I'd cut it off if I wanted to, but what I'm going to try and do is just get a file and just smooth down the rough bits across here and here, so it looks all nice and tidy. Okay. Get rid of those bits in there as well. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, there you go. So it's all tidied up now. Okay. Right, the next thing you need to do on the base is to cut off these front bits here, which you don't really need. Try and do this. I'll show you one, because the other side will be exactly the same. Yeah, so do mind your fingers when you're doing this. As you can probably see, I've sort of cut place myself doing it before. So I normally use a Dremel when I'm doing this with a cutting wheel on it, but unfortunately my Dremel's died, so I've got to buy a new one. So this is how I used to do it when I first started out doing it this way. It's going to take a while to do, I think. So that's the idea, is just get your hacksaw, just cut sort of run back there roughly. Right, well, I'll show you when it's all done. Right, so I've cut those bits off on the front there. So if I just put the two bits back together, like that. So now you've got, oops, it's easy. So you've got something that's starting to resemble a banger racing car. Yeah. Okay, right. Next stage, interior. Right. Usually, so you can cut the back off. You don't need that. Break. Might be able to cut this actually, might be easier. It says that's it. Right, so don't want that bit. That's the back off, don't want that. Right. What I'm going to try and do now is just cut away the passenger seat. So you've got a dash in place. Just do away with the passenger seat here. Okay. Again, just another way to do this when I first started out. I started doing this back in the 90s actually. Most of the 90s did a lot of it. Then I packed up after a while because I literally ran out of room in my bedroom. Then I sold them all. But I started doing them again. So yeah, here we are. But I found better ways of doing them now. Right. What I'm going to do is just do a dry run to make sure everything still fits. He says, it might need gluing back in place later on. Yeah, possibly, yeah. Yeah, so that's that. Right, so next thing to do is get the casting in the caustic soda. Right. Alright, see you there for that. Alright, here we go. The matchbox model, it might take a bit longer to dry. Yeah, see? It looks like the caustic soda is not even touching it. So so all I can do is, it's sort of working as you can see. So all I can do is just let it do its stuff for about a quarter of an hour, come back in and see what happens. Righty-ho. Right, so got the casting out of the caustic soda bath. As I said, some paints on matchbox cars can be stubborn. It's a very good example of it. So I've got off what I can. I thought I'd show the remains of it, just to show you what I'm on about. Right, so best way to get this off for me is to use a wire wheel. And you can use a wire brush if you wish. Choice is yours, but for me the wire wheel is quicker and easier. You know, I'll give you a little demo of this just to show you. All shiny, all gone. Right, so I'm going to do the rest of this off camera now. But I say, when you do these, choice is yours. So your wire brush, wire wheel. Okay, so you see when this is all done. Right, so all the paint's removed off the casting now. Right, so it's H-frame time. Right, so that's simply made out of matchsticks. You know, the old extra long ones you get in the supermarket. You know them ones. Right, so start off, I usually put it just behind the window pillar. So you've got room for the front seat to go in. So the front seat going to sit there roughly. Oh, brilliant! Bear with me. My flat's falling apart. Great. Lost your stick. Right, apologies for that. Right. Yeah, so the front seat's going to sit in the front a little bit like that, roughly. So you put a H-frame just behind where the seat's going to go. Okay, so what we do is do the one that goes across first. So I need to mark my pen. Need to mark where you're going to cut it. So roughly, so first makes it inside the casting. Inside like that. And you mark where you want to cut it. So just, you can see that roughly. Okay, so you got there roughly. So you cut that bit off. Okay, now you find if it doesn't fit, you can trim it down, or you can force it in like that. I find if you force it in, it does go in pretty tight and it stays in place. Okay, so you can push it down. Okay. Straighten it up. Right, so actually one going across. Okay, right, just make sure the front seat still goes in place. There you go, like that. Okay, so it sits in there. Right, you can glue it in place if you want to. I do most of the time, just to extra secure it. Okay. Right, lay it upright. Right, the bit you've cut off, you reuse it to make one of the uprights. So you put it behind the one going across, so towards the back of the casting. Okay. Get your super duper. Glue on inside the roof there. Put your first upright in place. Okay, I'll try and do is try and show it as best I can. Okay, like that. Yeah, like that. Okay, bit of glue on it just to hold it in place. Okay. Now the second one, get another matchstick. Now what I'll do is I'll put it in whole. And you can cut it down afterwards. So a bit of glue on the one going across and inside the roof again. I'll put the second one in. Right, it's a little bit fiddly, it can be. Okay. Right, so you've got something that resembles a H-frame. Oops. Okay. Right, need to let that dry now. So when it's fully dried, you can cut it down to size. Okay. Right, but once it's dried, I'll show you how to do that part of it. Right, okay, so let the glue hardened on the H-frame to be. So what I do now is just cut the matchsticks down so that the base fits nicely. So it's fit flush with the casting. So what I do, I just cut it down. Just where the base ends, at the bottom base, like that. Now what you do is put the base plate back on. If it doesn't fit, you know how much I've got to cut off. Actually, that's about, it's not bad actually, it's not a bad fit. So there's a little bit of a gap underneath on the bottom there, but that's okay, it's no problem. It's got enough cut off. Right, nearly. Right, next thing to do is paint it. I'll paint the H-frame first. When you do paint these, you can paint them silver to make it look metallic, or paint them the colour to match the casting. It's up to you. I think I'll do this one silver. So the metal, shows the metal. Boom, 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 boom. Right, okay. That's just your modelling paints, nothing special. Right. You've got to paint on the brush there to spread it all about. Just a little bit more. Right, so that's the H-frame painted. There you go. That can be drying whilst we do the casting. Right, now then. Need to, the boot opens and closes, so that needs to be sorted. Right, to that. It's just simply 2 bits of cardboard. Look, it fell off here. Right, okay, there you go. Just cut a piece of cardboard like that. Okay. Just make 2 triangles out of it. Okay. Right, so put them on each corner, so just get my way around so it works. Yeah, so you got to put like that, okay? So just glue it in position. And the glue's dried up. Brilliant. So fix one in place. Oops, quick before it dries. Damn thing. No, don't stick to me. Yeah, right. Now the other one. Okay, they're drying. Right, next thing to do is put the number plate on the roof. Boom, 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 boom. And again, it's been made from a piece of cardboard. Right, okay. There's a cardboard there. Might need to measure the length of it. So this one's about 2-ish. So about 2 centimeters long. So make a mark halfway there and score it. Okay, fold it in half. Okay, so almost there. And just make two little score marks down the bottom of on the edge here, like that. Like that. And then make two little flaps to fold back. Okay. So now you've got your thin plate. It'll stick on. Okay, there you go. I'll just keep that in place. Right, so the castings are ready for painting. I'll just get on a paint stand ready. So see you there. Right, I started painting this. Couldn't understand. And pages, it's not going to be all completely white. It's going to be like the I'm going to make this a two-colour one. Paint it all white first. Let it dry. And then do the second colour over the top. I think it'd be the easiest way to do this one. Because what I'm going to try and do is, once it's dried, is mask up areas that I don't want to leave the other colour. And see how that works. So that's that done. Right, I'm going to let that dry now. Right, just touch up the base. Just going to do it around the edge of it, that's all. I'm not going to paint the whole thing white inside like I did last time. Right, so that's that. Right, okay. That's the dash, which I'm not going to bother with. Right. So once those are all dried, I'll put it back together and carry on. Okie dokie. Right, so casting it is touch dry now. So what I've been doing is, if you look closely here, I've been marking out the areas I want to paint red on the side there and on the front roof and back. Same other side, been mark up there as well. So all those areas are going to be red, the rest are going to be white. And I've let those dry afterwards. So here we go. So I thought it'd be easier to do it that way rather than masking up tape everywhere. Right, okie dokie. Right, be very careful here. Try and stay within the lines. Right. So far so good, he says. Boom, 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 boom. It's quite a tricky livery to do, this is. I've only done it once before on a car. I think that was on a Volvo as well, thinking about it. Right. That's one side done. So once the base is back on, that red will be a lot more underneath there. Right, do the roof. Yeah, bit of Tony Christie there, if anybody likes that. La 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 la. Yeah, just helps me concentrate what I'm doing, that's all. Right, so far so good. Boom, 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 boom. Sunrise, this is the last thing I'll ever see. And in the corner they're waiting for me. Blah blah la la. Take an eye for an eye and a life for a life. Death of my wife. Dee 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 dee. Boom 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 boom. That's a fairly straight line, fairly straight. So I'm trying to keep it in the lines that I've marked on here. Boom 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 boom. I've used lines on the bonnet as part of the pattern. Yeah, like that. Then yeah, this sort of reminds me of the big jaguar I had. That was written on white. Right, so that's one half livery done. Done the roof, the bonnet and the side. So the rest of it's gonna be the same. So I'll just do it off camera now and let it dry in readiness for the rebuild of it. Right, so here you go. Right, so the paintwork is done all round. So I've got to let that dry now. So that'll probably be ready for the morning. Then after that'll be the rebuild. Ready to do the all the lettering, sign writing all over it. Yep, so yeah, just let that dry now. And we'll continue this when it's all fully dried. Right, the red paint has dried, so it's rebuild time. Okie dokie. Right, interior in first. It just pops into place like that. Oops, we did. There you go. Right, okay. Now base just pops back on. Three rivets. 1, 2, 3. Be all super. Okay, undone it chart. It's dried up again. Surprise, surprise. Right, okie dokie. That's one. Bit on top of it to keep it there. And now the back two. Push it in place. Bang. Oops. Bang. That's it. On top. Right, let that go off. Then start repainting it. Yeah, that's it. See, it'll come together nicely. And there as well. Okay, and you've got the front. And you've got your back. Yeah, nice smart paintwork there. Right, yeah, so give it a little whirl. Right, next will be repainting, so okie dokie. Right, okay, right. Everything's dried up now, so just ready for the sign writing now. So I won't show all of it, all of this, because it'll be the same both sides it will, so I don't want to bore you to death with all of it. Right, so really mean. Right. Excuse me, apologies for that. One side nearly done. Right, that's one side done. Right, so it's taking about 15 minutes to do that. Right, so the other side's gonna be exactly the same as this, so I'll do it off camera. And this way, see if you be back on your magic roundabout. See you there. Right, okay, here we are, back in our magic. Another one finished. So it's a matchbox Jaguar xj12, done in the colours of Mr. Limmy, or the Eliminator as he calls himself. Yeah, nice smart livery done there. I think so, more or less got it down to what the actual colours are. Yeah, so you watch this as it goes round. Yeah, so until the next video, stay safe, enjoy yourselves, whatever you're doing, and see you all next time. Yeah, bye bye.